burned.
I don't know. I feel like I have a hard time pinning down what specifically I should be working on.
Okay.
Like I was thinking about this the other day. I don't really have like a curriculum. Do you have like a list of things, like lessons that you teach players?
Definitely not.
Oh,
Million
okay.
percent no. And
Okay.
I'll tell you, like, here's the thing. That's me personally. I don't do that personally because I don't want to coach someone who literally does not need help with like tech chasing, for example. But I say, today we're going to work on tech chasing. And he's like, I'm already good at this. I say, I don't care. I'm the teacher. This is what's happening. I don't ever.
Yeah, that's kind of lame. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So as far as having like bullet points to say, if we're going to talk about tech chasing, here are the things I should cover. I've done it so many times personally. I just know what I should say.
Okay.
If you want to prepare yourself to say, with tech chasing, I should talk about tech roll in, tech roll out, how to condition someone to tech in a certain way if they're in the corner, how to influence their teching. So if I run up to them and squeeze their zone to try and get them to roll in and cross me up. If someone's using get up attack, should I jump over that? Should I shield that? Do I have out of shield options to punish a get up attack? Do I have to go for like some sort of tipper forward tilt because I don't have an out of shield up B like Falco doesn't have, right? Up smash isn't going to hit either. So running up and going for the dash up shield, you're basically just going to get a grab. If someone doesn't get up attack, you might get up tilt if you're really fast, or maybe jab, but you're much better off keeping your space or jumping over them with a short hop down air, getting your combo started, or getting a kill confirmed.
Yeah.
Right? If you're talking about Falco specifically, like those are things for me I just know, right? And if you know them for Falco, then that's good, obviously. But then as soon as someone plays a different character, it's like now I don't know anything. If that's how it feels in some cases, like okay, well, let's say if someone plays. We'll say Joker, I guess. A lot of Joker stuff I've also just memorized as far as what's important. Like knowing that up smash is frame 10, back air is also frame 10 off the ground, right? Knowing that you can get combo starters out of down air, out of nair, just getting tomahawk grabs, right? You can get guns down into grab. Just knowing what different things you can get into a grab as far as like if you want to get out of a get up attack.
So would playing each of these characters a little bit and watching sets be helpful in this? I can also just look up this kind of information and just commit it to memory.
So,
but like knowing information about top tiers and like common matchups.
As far as should you be playing them or what do you mean?
I mean, like, would it be helpful for me to like touch up a little bit on Joker, or would it be more helpful for me to watch sets and just learn frame data?
It's more I'd say more pleasing to the student if you play the character. You don't have to be a god with them, but you should know some stuff. You should know how to do some combos with them that are basic. You should know some frame data. You should know your out of shield options. You should know how to tech chase space well with them. I'll tell you right now, this is the number one reason why I'm not a top player. Because I play so many characters because of that exact question you just asked.
I have the opposite problem. I am at this point, I'm very much a solo Falco main. I used to have more characters, but lately I've always just been playing Falco. So when students ask me, Hutch asked me last lesson to play Cloud, and I just couldn't do it. I was trying, and I was just falling apart. Couldn't really put up a fight. So that's something that I need to work on, definitely.
I guess the question for yourself too would be, what do you value more as a player yourself? Do you want to be a really good coach, or do you want to be a really good like PR or top player? You can try and be both, but you'll notice that most people on Earth are not both. Right? Like even MK Leo or Void or DeBuzz or whatever, like they are top players first. And when they play against other people, they don't play like if they're fighting against like a student who is substantially worse than them, they can get away with playing randomly Meta Knight or randomly Toon Link and not know what they're doing, but they're still so good that it doesn't actually matter. But when you start to fight other players that are just as good as you or almost as good as you, then you can be in trouble where it's like, oh, I'm playing Cloud or I'm playing Pac-Man and they're playing Wolf and they're actually really good and I'm barely better than them with my main. Then you switch and you just get destroyed, right? So it's a balance for sure. I guess if you want to give me a little bit of background on what you've already gone over, that can be one thing. We can go in that direction, or I can just watch you guys play, and I can have some questions for you about your student to say, okay, what did you see? And I'll tell you what I saw in contrast. And then also we'll talk about, okay, so this is what you saw. What would you say? What are the answers that you give to what you saw? I don't really like. Here's the thing: if I'm coaching someone to be a coach, and you are here for the reason to get better as a coach, I don't expect you to say, "Oh, you did this wrong," and here's 50 things you could have done better. Because if you could do that already, you wouldn't be here.
Yes.
Right? That's kind of the point. So with
Yeah.
that being said, if you guys both want to play your mains or whoever you happen to be working on, then we can jump into a couple of games and just watch it and see how it goes. The way I would start off a session is I'd say I'm just going to pay attention to your habits and watch everything that you do. I'm not going to be talking a whole lot, but I'm basically going to be making like mental notes as things are happening, right?
Yeah.
So right now, Kai, for you, I'm not really trying to win if I were you. I'm just trying to watch.
Yeah. That's why I just dropped that tech chase.
Mhm.
I just was watching instead of trying to punish it.
Okay.
Okay.
He's got the active hops. He's out here.
You're right. It's way harder to play while you're watching and like actively paying attention.
Oh, it's the worst. It's so much
Yeah,
harder.
it's like playing, but you're like a little dizzy.
Mhm.
I don't know how to describe. It was weird.
Okay. Let's see the recovery. Goes low. Back air. Okay. So when he rolled like that immediately, he tried to tech, assuming you were going to go for a back air. If he didn't, then he just rolled immediately. Which means you could have tried to go for that back air and he might not have teched at all.
Yeah.
Okay. Up smash. Okay. Down tilt. Oh, he went for the forward throw. Yo, he's cracked. Oh, he's trying to hit him with the nail of the trick. What's going on?
No, I've been doing that. I'm always going for footstools and stuff.
So just to let you know, I didn't mean to charge that up smash. My button got stuck.
Damn,
Oh,
bro.
I see.
Sounds like John's to me, bro.
It's
And
unfortunate.
it sounds like a John.
Nah, literally at tournament yesterday, like halfway through a set, my button just like got stuck in and I couldn't do anything. So I basically had to forfeit a game, which was truly unfortunate.
Yep.
But you gotta keep a spare.
Spare button, not a controller.
Yeah.
Yeah. just bring
I
an
have
extra
3
A
different
button.
spares.
Yeah, but I just borrowed one of my friends after that, so.
Nice.
Combo.
Down tilt. Okay. Oh no. Okay, he's living. Yeah. Okay, see, it's gonna cover high. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so there's some things that I saw in neutral when things were getting slowed down that he was doing quite a bit, also while recovering and also while edge guarding. Before I say anything that I saw, what did you see?
So the 2 major things that I was seeing, 3 major things, is that you like to like dash dance at a very specific distance away from me, and I think it's good that you're making your movement ambiguous, but it's really hard to act out of. So be careful that you're not always doing the same kind of movement, because I can catch you with that. You do lots of full hop in neutral, I find. I also was full hopping a lot, but I just found that you were full hopping in and then also short hop fair in, like in neutral. those were the 3 major things that I picked up on. As far as recovering goes, I don't know if I gleaned anything that game.
Okay. So what I actually saw in his neutral was a lot different, because there's some things that, from what you said that you saw, whether or not you saw it or not, I can't tell you that's not true, because if you saw it, then you saw it. But what I saw was more so the interactions that you were punishing. If you noticed, you landed a lot of short hop down airs, like a lot. So the main thing that I saw him doing is when he would come in, he would either down tilt, and if he missed, he would shield immediately, or he would up tilt, and if he missed, he'd shield immediately. And if he was not able to shield in time, you would catch him while he was doing those attacks, specifically down tilt quite a bit. There's also a couple of times he'd come in with short hop nair, and as soon as that missed or landed, he'd go immediately into an up tilt or immediately into a down tilt. So if he missed any of that, you could come over the top of the short hop down air, catch him, and get your combos going.
Okay.
Right? So
that's
just what I saw.
Can you explain? Yeah, I guess I'm trying to think about how I missed all that.
Well, you technically didn't. You subconsciously didn't miss any of that because you punished a lot.
Yeah.
You know, so that's where it kind of gets tough, where it's like, as soon as you get a punish, let's say, for example, you weren't trying to punish his down tilt, you just wanted to do short hop down air. That's where it gets tough.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, I don't care what he's going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. And if it works, I'm happy. Right? And that's fine. But as far as advice for him, it's like, okay, well, I was happy because I did a combo or I got a kill or I got him off stage. Because what I wanted to do worked, but I don't know why I did what I wanted other than because I wanted to do it. So you have to have reasons for what you're doing as well. Say, okay, he's probably going to do this. So I know the answer to, let's say, a grounded attack is a landing aerial. In the case of, let's say, going against up tilt or down tilt, down air being a single hit move. If you trade, not that bad. Or if you win outright, you're going to get a combo. If you come down with like a landing there and he up tilts at the exact same time, you could trade, or he could win that trade and kill you or start a combo. Right? Yeah. I don't know if you even realize that's why you did your down airs. Down airs just fun. I get that too. So if you're doing that because it's fun, it just works, then that's totally fine. But you should also be saying to yourself, okay, if he's coming in grounded, I know that single hit moves are going to beat out or trade with a multi-hit in the case of, let's say, an up tilt, right? So the down air coming down on top of that. Also, with down tilt being such a low profiling move, you're going to hit him in the chest or in the head before you land on his tail and actually get hit by down tilt. So it's very safe to go landing dare versus down tilt, right? So what I would say for him to counteract your landing down airs is to do a rising nair, rising fair, or rising back air.
Okay.
Right? So when you said that he was doing rising fairs, I didn't really see that too much unless you were in the corner. In the corner, sometimes he was trying to like get you off stage like that or poke with that a little bit. As far as in neutral though, a lot of up tilt, a lot of down tilt.
Yeah.
Right? That's what
I
I
was
saw.
saying mostly grounded.
Yeah, mostly grounded for that stuff. I guess another thing too is it can be difficult to say if you don't really know what you're looking for, it can be difficult to say what is a habit and what is someone just pushing a button because they wanted to, right? Because like if somebody takes 2 steps forwards then does a full hop, that's not really a habit. They just did it, right?
That's why I said that he was full hopping, but it was really that I was looking for full hop specifically. Not that it was a habit, but I was looking for that.
So the other thing that I saw a lot of is when he was edge guarding you, he was going off aggressive initially with either a fair or a nair, and then he would do his double jump nair to catch high, right? To try and catch you high. I think one time he did catch you, but basically every single time you were off stage, he did do that double jump rising nair, right? So what you could be doing is if he's going to be doing that, he can't really do that super far away from the stage. So if you want to get around that every single time, all you need to do is just drift back, let him do his rising nair, and then you can go for either your side beat to the ledge or up beat to the ledge, right? You can spend a lot more time off stage just to get around that. For you, Hutch, if you are seeing, okay, he's getting around my rising nair, what you can do is you can still do your rising nair and get back on stage. But as soon as you get back on stage, you can either down smash the ledge versus his side B or his up B, or you can go for a run off nair or run off fair right after you get back on stage and get your jump back. Right? So that's what you can be doing. If you guys, one thing I saw Hutch doing a little bit more than you as far as when he was recovering is he was using his side B to get on stage, and he was actually getting past you quite a few times. He either hit you or he got on stage for free.
Yeah.
Right? So super easy way to counteract Falco's side B on stage is just shield. Yeah.
Yeah,
literally,
I know.
Literally just shield.
Yeah.
This is where a little bit of anticipation comes and a little bit of making a read. So if someone does their side B and lands on stage and they land on your shield and you're anticipating that, you can get your grab, you can get up smash, you can get nair, right? If you anticipate side B and let's say they go straight to the ledge and you shield and you don't do anything, you should now be prepping yourself for ledge trapping, being ready for that. So it's like, okay, they didn't side B, but here's the thing. If they do side B into your shield, that's a bad play on their part, right? A good play or a normal play is to go to the ledge. So you shouldn't be looking for that side B on shield to get kills for free. That should be more so like I'm putting up a sign saying, hey, if you side B into me or side B onto the stage, I'm going to kill you.
You're not allowed.
Yeah, you're basically not allowed. So I'm going to shield whether you do it or not until you stop doing it. If you side B into my shield every single time, I'm just going to keep up smashing you until you learn. If you never learn, then I'm going to win. Right? So it can just be a conditioning tool until they give in, I guess, and say side B to the ledge, or to just double jump to the ledge or air dodge to the ledge or whatever. And then from there, to start ledge trapping. And with your ledge trapping, I want to see both you guys use forward tilt a lot more. Right?
Okay.
Forward tilt just to catch somebody and knock them off stage over and over again. It's frame 6. It has decent range. Sends at a pretty low angle. It's never going to kill, but it's just annoying to deal with. If someone can continuously forward tilt you off stage with Falco, you can't roll. You can literally react online against a roll with forward tilt. If someone rolls against you, you can just walk back and forward tilt. Sorry, if someone rolls against you to get on stage, you can walk back and forward tilt them off stage. Very easy. It works against get up attack, it works against neutral get up, works against basically everything. It's just not that strong, right?
I'm not exactly understanding what you mean. How do you would the F tilt be hitting the roll?
You walk. So let's say if you're standing at get up attack range and they're gonna roll behind you, you walk back, use your C stick to, let's say, to the right in this case, and knock them off stage to the right. You just turn around with your forward tilt and just hit them off stage.
Okay, I feel like that.
It works, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, I just don't see how that can work. But
It would just
trust
be
you on
a
that
dash
one.
turnaround like.
Yeah, I know, but you don't have a ton of time.
I wouldn't dash. I guess the big part of it is walking as well. Using a lot more walking when you're going for your forward tilts. I'll have to send you guys a clip afterwards. There's a clip, it's pretty old, that I have of me 0 to deathing a Sonic on the ledge because all I did was forward tilt. And then eventually I got off of it, and then I got like an up tilt back air at like 100. And literally from 0 to death, all forward tilts. The shit, and it was online against a Sonic. It works. It really does work. So that's just something you'll have to practice, but let's jump into another game.